Let's try Alt F4.
Oh no.
Escape.
Oh no, I'm gonna be hearing
Damn it!
myself.
Let's try Alt F4. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to sign out of my computer, apparently.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be here, so.
Right on. I'll probably be back.
And then that probably just leaves Vyric in the call. Who has joined? Oh, hey there. Okay. I have a quick question. I'm starting up a file in Twilight Princess. What should I name myself?
Hold on a second. I was on mute.
Are you on mute?
You're starting up a what?
I'm starting up a file in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and what should I name myself?
So, what we're talking about is whilst
It's a
during
game.
the dialogue, they're gonna address you as such.
Yes.
Think about this. What are some of the ones you've come up with so far?
I don't know. I'm just starting this file.
Do you want it to be funny?
What? It wouldn't hurt if it was funny. There's also going to be a name for a horse too, so you can, if you think of something really good, it could be fucking hilarious.
So you got your horse's name, you got your name.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be streaming this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can't get too fucking crazy with it. I wonder if I would name my character SMOD.
So, Sweet Meteor of Death.
Yeah, so it's like Sweet Meteor of Death, you gotta help us. Sweet Meteor of Death, you've gotta go here and save this. You know what I mean?
Love this. Okay, now I just gotta name the horse. No, I want that as my name. Okay, so then what would the horse's name be?
I wonder, have you played the game before?
Yes, but it's been a while, so I don't fully know like all the interactions that go on.
I was gonna wonder how, do you call the horse by its name?
No, because Link's a silent protagonist.
Or do people address your horse?
People will address the horse, yes.
Daddy.
Oh, God.
So shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. This is okay. I'm going with this. I'm going with this. Sweet Meteor of Death and Daddy.
Like, you need to ride Daddy, through the gates to get the...
Okay.
Or Sadness.
I already got those names, so this is how it's gonna be.
Got a really swollen cell phone battery. Just sitting on my workbench.
Uh-oh. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? It's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. Okay, wait, so far, no mentions of the name. have a favor to ask of you, Smod. Okay. Man, he wants to send Smod to the kingdom in his stead. Sending the sweet meteor of death towards the kingdom of Hyrule. This could be a bigger threat than Ganon himself. Oh, God.
You couldn't import.
Damn it, I should have.
Going to stars. It's alright. I'm Cthulhu. Right.
Right upon Cthulhu. Oh, no. It's just... So I think just referring to the horse's daddy will probably wind up causing some pretty funny moments himself, so...
Where's Daddy?
Where's Daddy?
Daddy's hungry. Daddy ran away.
Oh no, that's terrible. So I don't know if it's my end or your end, but you do get a little warbly sometimes.
No, it's my end. I'm way away from. I'm really far away from the receiver. Or I was.
Okay, that would explain it. Hey, Smod, you there? God damn it. Man, he wants a sweet meteor of death to help herd the goats. They aren't listening to me lately. Maybe they'll listen to a meteor impact.
I was looking through this PewTube link.
Hey, where's Daddy? Oh, God.
This is a weird video sharing website, like...
It's run by a guy named Craig Brittian, who ego tends to get in the way of his attempts at business ventures. I'm pretty sure you've heard the name before. Come on now, hurry up and bring Daddy with you.
Yeah. No, you should just restart it and name it Cthulhu. No, every last row of videos on this PewTube is it's got some kind of strange Nazi imagery on every single row. There's a video with that. Or Confederate imagery. I don't get it. I mean, I'm like afraid that this damn website is like a.
It's run by Craig Brittian. He's attempting to like make. I guess he's attempting to make money off the fact that people are getting mad with YouTube and trying to think that they're like solely going after right-wingers. I don't know.
So, what is this like now? The right-wing YouTube or alt-right YouTube?
I have no fucking clue.
You should scroll through it when you get a second. It's fucking trippy. It's nothing but like strange Nazi type imagery and
This one, I watched Daddy for you.
a saddled daddy, you know.
Oh my god. The other thing that gets me sometimes is that in this game you can like roll into trees and you'll sometimes get like money from doing it. It's like, I watched Daddy for you. Oh my god. What have you done? You're gonna be running
this fucking guy.
Daddy is a girl too, so you have to treat her like one. Oh, I forgot the horse is fucking female.
Oh, awesome.
Oh my god.
Even better.
What have you done? What? Then again, it's partly my fault because I went with it. Listen, a sweet meteor of death, could you shoot something for me?
Alright.
Oh god.
Yeah, they have a channel on here called the White Power Hour. Boy, that was
White Power Hour?
Yeah. And it's some dude in a green hoodie with like a really dirty room. What the fuck? That's so weird.
Don't make her do too much. God damn it! What have you done?
Everything wrong. All right.
I think there have been people that have done like really horrible names before. Like, I think one time they named the horse Penis.
Yeah.
So like, I watched Penis for you.
That's actually funny.
But I want to try and do something that's a little less obvious. Well, it's not. I wasn't too concerned about that because I do have a mature filter on my channel, so I can get away with that shit. You know, those kinds of crude names. Just I wasn't wanting to be like. I was going to be a little more original than that.
Yeah, you know, you can, dick jokes are easy. Good puns are better.
Or you can also just make jokes about sweet meteors of death.
Yep. Save us. You're our only hope. You know, shit like that, it's really good.
Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, sweet meteor of death. How about you and Daddy herd him into the barn real quick? Oh. What have you done? Go, herd. Oh no, I know.
Where'd everybody go?
We're here right now. August convinced me to do something terrible. He convinced me to name myself in this game as the Sweet Meteor of Death, and my horse is named Daddy. What makes it even funnier is the horse is a female, actually, and I completely forgot about that. Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess.
You streaming?
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier that I was going to.
Okay, my mistake.
Sweet Meteor of Death and Daddy, much obliged to both y'all. We had a real good one earlier where somebody was like, I watched Daddy for you. I'm like, oh my god, what have we done? So bad.
Have you checked out PewTube, Byrick?
It's a piece of shit. Why do you ask?
Okay, so that was the point. Because I was scrolling through it, and I was like, Okay, so in every last one of these, you know, rows of videos, I've got fucking Nazi imagery, Confederate imagery, and
Oh man.
fucking weird.
Trying to remember how to make
You
the
know
worst jump
Great
fences.
Britain is August.
Yeah. That's what
There you go.
is?
That's France, right?
He's revenge porn, dude. Great Britain, don't leak my nudes.
Yeah, you know what that tells me? Don't upload up this there. So
Well, it's kind of interesting that he decided to make it more along the lines of giving it the ability to anonymously upload to it.
look at its little toss again. He's got the little Google symbol with the fucking.
Hammer.
Or the-
Sickle.
Yeah, I say Google sickle. I bet yeah, symbol, but it's a Google sickle. Hammer. Stable platform. Really? Oh.
Hey, wake up, sweet meteor death. It's morning already. Man, they're so eager to get the sweet meteor death to come onto the world.
They're all just fucking.
They're just so tired of the world that they just want me to end it all.
Sweet meter death save us.
Sweet meteor death, save us. Save us from the cancer of this life.
So what's Bandcamp? Is that a different music hosting site as opposed to...
Oh, you can't open the chest without a lantern. But Bandcamp's where you can like host it, you know, sell albums, and the thing I like about them is the fact that they don't actually claim any sort of rights to your music. The only license they have is to be the middleman. So they don't claim anything that, and they have a limited amount of uploads. So, because the only thing Pro does is allows you to batch upload more effectively for the most part. And that's about it. And it gives you more like bandwidth, upload bandwidth per week or something along that line.
Yeah.
So they don't really get their dick in the door too much.
Sounds alright for a musician. What the fuck? The wisdom of Dr. Joseph Goebbels.
Oh my god. We're doing this shit again, game? Fuck you.
This is a. I don't know. This is really weird.
Hey, listen, I didn't list it as an alternative like Mixer, although Max has his reserves about Mixer.
Okay, so wait, what's an alternative?
We were talking about different types of streaming alternatives, and Mixer is one of them.
I know one thing, that PewTube shit ain't fucking. I don't know about all that. It's like handing out flyers of the damn, I don't know. Mixers looks like a game streaming, mostly game streaming.
Yeah,
All game streaming.
pretty much. They're trying to muscle in on Twitch. They're trying to give it some competition.
That's good. I mean, you know, if you're gonna do it, you better get in there early, because if not, then you get, you know.
Well, no, I mean, theoretically, it's possible to still earn on a decent following on Twitch.
Yeah, I agree. Shit, man, I can't fucking stream me playing. People are just gonna put hate in their fucking chat rooms. Jesus Christ.
Cause bitches be hating on August.
No, I fucking my Twitch response is not what it used to be. My problem solving and puzzle solving is deteriorating daily. Yeah. Now, my let's play would be more like let's fail.
Be like, boo, you failed at this for the millionth time.
I'll keep trying, goddammit.
And it's always funny because sometimes like Vinny's like horrible at games. Sometimes. But then people are like astounded because he managed to do the pachinko level the first time in Super Mario Sunshine. It's just like, yeah, there's a pachinko level, like side level in Super Mario Sunshine. And you had to collect like 8 red coins over the course of like this level.
I don't know, I should fucking, I still need to get the energy up and the consistent energy to play fucking GTA with you, Varric. I'm so tired.
The other thing I think would be kind of fun is to maybe occasionally play like some Space Marine with you, Varric.
Space Marine. I've never done the multiplayer part of it yet.
I think multiplayer is pretty much dead at this point. Like we'd do something like attempt to play Exterminatus or something.
Hey! Oh!
Nobody has Space Hulk? Am I the only person that's...
I have Space Hulk.
The first-person shooter one?
No, not this first-person shooter one.
Look into it. It's fucking awesome. It's like Doom. It's like you're, you know, that Terminator on it.
Oh yeah, the Deathwing one.
Yeah, yep.
I'd consider getting that game.
It's
But-
cool, man.
I don't know if I'd want to be able to just, you know, dump money on a game right now after I just blew $900, like $920 on car parts.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get Allie to take a good look at my summer car.
I really should because I think that'd be funny to do. Like, it would appease the sheer level of autism I have in building cars for the time being.
That, and, you know, you could drink yourself into a stupor.
Is that a game?
Yeah.
Yes, it's literally where you you work as a trash man and then you build a car. And it's
Not a trash man. You're basically building the car that you might say has been in the family a while.
well, yeah.
So what, they like give you the fucking old grocery getter and you're like, fuck this. I won't.
Kind of. You build it up and let it rip. Where's this motherfucker?
It's time to call
This guy-
a burb to attack the cat. This is a predatory burb.
Predatory.
Go after the cat. Oh. You have failed me, burb. How dare you? I am master of burb.
No, Mixer seems. There's a lot of. Lots of.
I don't know, I was hearing some mixed things about Mixer for Max, though. Like, he wasn't particularly impressed.
He's hard to impress. He's got high standards.
Or do I get the cat with the hawk? It seems like the hawk does not get the cat.
My crud. I'm gonna have to go check on food.
This car is neat. It's got a little spoiler that pops up on the back.
Or maybe I have another purpose for this, and I'm just being retarded.
I'm gonna have to drop.
Alright,
Go.
catch you later.
Alright, catch you later. List.
So there's somebody else who introduced me to something you might be interested in. It's called Cooking with Babish. It's a guy that basically recreates the recipes that you see in video games.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, one of the things he did was the risotto mushroom stuff that they were doing in how can I put it? Do you know the mushroom risotto they were doing?
Where?
In Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah?
In one dish, basically he recreated that.
Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. There could probably be a few things that you could at least attempt to, recreate from that game, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in spite of some people's, autism, I was like, no, it's not that good of an open world game. Honestly, they did put some, you can tell they did put some effort into it.
It always helps.
The biggest complaint I would have, as has been mentioned before, is the weapon, durability thing. Some weapons are, almost way too short on durability, if you ask me. Because that was, my one real big gripe. That, and looking back, I really do wish, the Divine Beasts were, more intricate dungeons. Because that would have been pretty awesome as well. I don't know. I'm. God damn it! I wouldn't the last time I really played this game, I wouldn't even have thought about that. Thanks to you, sweet meteor of death. Oh yes. Then I can use this to catch a fish that will make the cat go back to the owner. Very good. So now I just catch fish. Yeah, this is the cat just goes meow. No! Fish was about to bite too. It was biting, and then all of a sudden it's how dare you, fish? How dare. No! Stupid fish. I need to react faster. Fish! Get the fish, get the fish. There we go. Lazy fucking cat just takes my catch.
Like Monster Hunter?
I guess so. I wouldn't be surprised if that might have been an homage to, like, an earlier game or something. I don't know. What was the earliest Monster Hunter game? And then again, I think Monster Hunters 1 and 2 weren't even on Nintendo consoles.
Really? Or were they PSP or?
I think they might have been, like, PlayStation. Because I know that, I think Monster Hunter Tri, the third one, was the first one they put on Nintendo. I forget.
It was a huge release for them.
Yeah,
I know they got a version coming to the Switch, and now they have the newest one just came out for PC. So that market is almost relatively untapped. Beforehand, there were a few games that kind of mimicked it in terms of its playstyle, but for the most part, they were people who had it were kind of eh.
Oh, the PC version?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of...
Because originally they had some other games like God Eater and God Eater 2 Rage Burst that kind of had the same kind of playstyle. Nice.
I need to get like a few more rupees in order to get slingshot. But how do I get those rupees? Good God, that was like regular tier.
Hey, I don't want people to beat up your channel too much. I could probably put them to shame if I wanted to.
Oh God. I don't even know if I want to know at this point. Make this rock hell a 5 rupee piece. Give. Yes. Like 6 more. Time to start rolling into trees and picking up rocks. Where was that? Oh, you fucker. Oh, that was only a green one. Fuck me. And don't worry, like, I do have a mature filter on Twitch, so that way, you know, like, I don't get, like, fucking canned for fucking, just fucking cursing and all the fucking time. Fucking, fuck. So it makes me wonder if Vinny's still, like, contractually obligated not to have Restream.io going. Because I know sometimes I get YouTube app notifications that he's streaming. Like, I've considered that, but I just don't know if that's, like, TOS violation or not. I don't want to just violate TOS outright. Then again, if he can again...
Did you see anything about it or no?
He apparently had a PSA that he was temporarily having to suspend that while he was talking to, like, some people about it.
Well, it's kind of different for him because, you know, he's on a highly monetized platform.
That very well could be, but he's just like, I mean, I have demonstrated a huge amount of growth, not just for here, but also for Twitch, because I do this. And like the initial rep was just like, yeah, it does seem kind of silly that you were suddenly notified that you had to stop. I don't know.
Like, I believe the ideal is that they want the... How can I put it? They want the audience contained. They want the eyes on their platform.
Well, I understand that. He even said that during his little PSA thing. Like, he's like, he understands why they would want to do that, unless he could demonstrate that what he was doing was actually growing their viewer base as well, because he was bringing people in from the other platform.
Right.
And he was increasing word of mouth.
Hi.
I really don't get what the issue is, though. fans. You know, it's not like it's a negative to Twitch. I mean, sure, they might lose like 20 or 30 views because of people simultaneously viewing it on the platform. But don't they stand to gain more since word of mouth?
Well, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, like, maybe somebody just doesn't want to bother, you know, going on to YouTube and prefers Twitch as a platform.
I would say until we know everything about it, you know, maybe.
But it seems like he might have gotten that, you know, privilege back.
I got it.
Now I gotta run from bees.
Oh shit.
Not the bees, no.
Not the bees!
God damn it, I wish I could just play that audio clip on demand.
There's some people that have it set up, like I know Protein Pill has it set up where people like plays audio clips. Like, I think the only issue is that it can't be copyrighted work.
I'm sure a small little snippet of that wouldn't be a huge deal. It's maybe like 2 seconds out of the whole thing. Oh yeah, I think I might have to go back now that I have a slingshot.
Did you say pork?
Borp. Hey! Just in time, sweet meteor death. I delivered something to your room.
So what's objectively the worst Legend of Zelda game?
I have no idea because I haven't played too many. Though I'm pretty sure you ask anyone, they'd probably be like, "Oh, it's just the CDI games."
I don't know, I hear a lot of people bitch about Skyward Sword.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to give that game a try
fair
sometime.
amount of hate. Basically because the controls are so dependent upon the Wiimote. And if you don't have it calibrated properly, it just fucks you over. You have to sit there and recalibrate it over and over again until you get it just right.
Interesting. I guess maybe because maybe the Wii version of Twilight Princess gets a pass because it's not like super dependent on accuracy.
No, I think Twilight Princess gets a little bit more leeway because of how it's kind of geared towards multi-platform, so they had to make it easier. Whereas Skyward Sword wasn't.
Well, the only reason it was multi-platform is because it was coming out on the tail end of the GameCube, and just at the beginning of the Wii.
Is that my imagination, or do they do that with everything?
No, that's not what they usually do for Zelda games, actually. Twilight Princess, if I remember right, Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild are like the only two that actually get that.
Maybe I'm seeing a pattern where there isn't one.
Probably not. Like, I think the only reason, like, I think the way it was explained to me was with the Breath of the Wild. No, they had promised they would make a Zelda game for the Wii U at some point. Just they had put, you know, all their eggs into the basket of making that game for the Wii U, but it was coming out near the end of it. And they're like, well, there's also going to be launched to the Switch. Let's port it over to the Switch too, because, and that's actually why they had delayed it a little bit, is so that way they could have a multi-platform release and probably ensure the greater success of the game overall. Considering, you know, they had hyped up the Switch's release and how many units had sold initially within the first year. So there was a larger potential audience for the game, which also probably would have justified its higher development cost. It took 6 fucking years to make, if I remember right.
Really? How hard was it to take a NVIDIA Shield and enable
No, I mean-
UI over it.
I mean,
Or you mean the development of the game? I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the development of the console.
no, the development of the game itself. Like, I'm pretty sure that the Switch's development wasn't that in depth. So they already had the hardware
No,
base. They had to
especially-
modify the hardware base to run with everything they were wanting to do with it.
They just had to basically create an SoC that Nintendo could use in order to make it proprietary for them.
Well, that and, you know, actually add controllers to it so that way they could actually do something with it.
The Bluetooth support for controllers on an Android, on an Android or an Apple device, isn't really that.
Well, also controllers that
Okay.
could also support motion controls like the way it can. Because they kind of have to keep with that because they kind of made that precedent with the Wii.
Needs more DACA.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would agree.
Needs more DACA. Why does everybody look so horrific in this game?
I don't know.
Like, they look like really bad Japanese characters.
I don't know, like, from what I can tell, the HD remake, everybody looks a lot better. So I'm wondering if part of it may have been due to hardware limitations.
Possible.
Because I remember seeing, like, certain scenes in the HD remake look a hell of a lot better just due to texture updates to begin with.
Was that question answer now led to the slaughter of thousands of innocent monkeys?
Pretty much. Oh, please, the stab. I like how the short one man just deadpans everything, though. Just like, you mean I do that?
Oh, thanks, Mod.
Sweet meteor of death, showing other people how to be sweet meteors of death.
Oh my god, those faces are so horrific. I need to drink more so they look normal, because everybody looks like a bad... I'm serious, everybody looks like a bad character.
Quite frankly, sometimes it does seem like Link's probably the only one that actually looks kind of normal, though. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that.
What if Link's only normal by our standards and he's ugly by their standards?
If. Ah, screw this. I need to get my horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Welcome whoever joined us, we are streaming.
Oh shit, never mind, man. I'll see ya.
Oh, okay.
Bye. Sorry, Ellie, I just like to give a disclaimer.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Horse's ass, horse's ass, horse's ass.
At the behest of August, I named the horse Daddy. I think you probably already know this.
Oil lad. Right, Daddy.
I'm trying to talk to fucking Mela.
Alright, so what's the deal with the spur icon down at the bottom?
That's like your dash. So when you hit, you can do up to 6 in a row before you have to wait for them to refill. So do 1, there you go. You kind of kick the horse to go a little bit faster for a moment. And the dash allows you to, 1, go a little bit faster for a second, but it allows you to jump over, like, low obstacles. So the horse will, like, jump over low obstacles. Oh, it's probably a good thing I brought the horse, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to go any farther. Please don't be stupid. Okay. Remember, I think I need to get a lantern from this guy. He's got like an afro and shit.
Stop shooting this car I'm stealing. I need to make money on it.
There are a ton of caves and dank spots here around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day.
Oh my
Dank.
god, look at that NPC. What is with that? That forehead is like fucking so elongated. Have you tried playing Fallout 4 for an extended period of time?
I haven't recently, no.
I realized something while playing it. It is one of the only Fallouts that I've played other than the originals that I like the ambient music. Like the ambient music was very monotonous. Fallout 3 and I remember Fallout Vegas. But in 4,
Oh, because it's not just like the same like little thing done over and over.
right. Which is what I heard and didn't like in Fallout 3 and 4.
You mean New Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas. I keep saying
Yeah, because that's actually kind of funny, because that's actually, cause, like, normally I hear people, like, rag on Fallout 4, like, endlessly if they've played, like, 3 in New Vegas a lot, and they're, like, fans of the originals.
I played the shit out of it. It's an understanding. The understanding is I'm gonna fucking kill the cops. They set my car on fire, and it's gonna blow up before I hit the warehouse, and then I will just waste it. Oh my god. Alright, time to go on a rampage and kill all the cops.
Because, I mean, part of me can kind of understand that, because they did, like, eliminate, like, the skill system and whatnot, which I think was kind of annoying. Kind of ruined some of the aspects of the character building. I don't know, I just couldn't find the reason to hate it as much as some people did, though.
Because it represents a different style of gameplay. You're going from what was originally a turn-based RPG with GURPS elements to now what's a sort of hybrid RPG FPS.
Which is true.
And the FPS has taken over more along the lines as it has now, whereas 3 had some more RPG-ish elements regarding the gun mechanics and everything. Fallout New Vegas got a little bit more in-depth, especially with the addition of the in-game mods and ammo types that made the gunplay a little bit better. Still kind of meh compared to other ones. But the biggest difference that I noticed in 4 is a lot of the gun handling mechanics in it, and the physics are much more diverse in terms of what type of weapon you're shooting. I mean, before with the previous shot, you didn't really get a visceral feel for it. In 4, they actually do a good job of oil and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's another thing I noticed. Like, having played through like some of, like some of 3 in Vegas, it's just like the guns don't feel quite as different as they did in like 4. Whereas 4, it did feel like you had a bit more variety in some respects. I'm not saying in all respects. I mean, sometimes you kind of ran into the feel like, oh, this gun's just kind of like this, but only it fires lasers. I don't know. But at the same time, the mods sometimes helped kind of diversify them a bit more. I don't know.
Makes sense.
But then again, at least in that thing, if I remember right, like, it's been a while since I played 4. I think they still kept like the different like bonuses for different weapon types depending on your choose.
Yeah, and like you can do the explosives, energy weapons or kinetic weapons. Honestly, the ones that you're going to get the biggest benefit out of is explosive weapons, but only at long range, and even some bullet types. Well, it's not limited to bullets in this one, it's limited to what the guns do. Some of the guns have prefixes that give them all of these different properties, and those damage types are affected by your skill tree. So like, let's say you have explosive damage leveled up, and you find a pistol that does 10 extra points of explosive damage. It's not only going to be affected by your firearm skill for the kinetic energy, but it's going to do damage from the explosive energy and have that modified as well.
Yeah, because I can see what you mean. Like, that's like min-max that shit.
Pretty much. So that's my wife's biggest complaint. She said I treat it too much like a job. She said sometimes I don't have fun when I research and I find that.
Well, sometimes that's the fun of it. It's like figuring out what works the best and being able to just go through and use that strategy you just made to just steamroll things. It's like some people find that fun. I legitimately do. Like whenever I play, like say a pen and paper game, for instance, like I figure out very quickly. Like I pour over the rules as we're character creating, and I figure out how to build with what I roll to make the most of what I have. You know. Like every time I've played Only War, like I wind up going, being like a, which is when you play as Imperial Guard, I wind up going as a Stormtrooper, and then I usually try and get my highest roll of toughness, so that way I can just stand there and take shit that, take hits that nobody else in my party can. And just stand there being like, you fucking what, mate? I'll fucking wreck you, mate. Like, I remember one campaign where we were facing off against Chaos Cultists, and they only had, like, little auto pistols, which is, like, 1d10 plus 3 damage. Well, between my armor and the toughness bonus I had, like, fuck, what was it? Like, 10 total, like, armor. So they had to borderline roll, like, a critical hit just to hit me.
That's insane. That must have been a long game.
No, not really, because we also had like a regiment's commissar who was very good at melee, so he had like a chainsword, and he would just dash in and just absolutely hack people to shit. We had another guy who had a fucking submachine gun who played as like a bad action hero. You know, he
So
had like
Contra
cheap,
was kind of like Sly Marlowe.
kinda, I guess. Just without going, yeah, just without going, because this was actually before any of that. Like, this was a few years back. And, no, it was great because, like, we also had one guy who had, like a machine gun or something, and he was like, he would make some of the worst one-liners in response to things. It was so bad.
How bad?
Oh, I remember some of these were just awful. Without a key, you cannot proceed. Oh, fuck, I have to find a key here.
Usually.
I just can't remember what the key is. I know that's the usual thing in Zelda games. Like, I actually got the Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
That's probably the only way to play Ocarina of Time.
Well, yeah, because it
can...
can...
nostalgia goggles, but the aiming mode.
The aiming, yeah, because I've actually tried the N64 version, and honestly, the aiming... Like, I remember, like, watching this video that Video Game Donkey made on that. Like, Game Remasters. And he's just like... You know, things aside, you know, the aiming in the N64 version of Ocarina of Time is absolute trash. It's like he can't, like, get nostalgic enough to look past the aiming.
I'll give Nintendo a lot of credit for a couple of their designs. The N64 controllers are where I gotta ask, what the hell were they doing? Some of the worst designs in all the
Yes.
Now we're gonna put this tiny little wrinkle joystick in the middle of the controller.
I actually still have two controllers with working joysticks.
Then you had the monstrosity that was the GameCube controller, which is slightly better.
I didn't think the GameCube controller was that bad.
Compared to how ergonomic a PlayStation controller or even an Xbox controller felt,
Well, it was slightly less comfortable in terms of how it fit in your hand. But I don't found it that bad. Like, I could play like games on hours on end with that. Because the problem with the Nintendo 64 was the fact that, you know, like the games like he even said like GoldenEye honestly does not hold up on the Nintendo 64 either.
there's people that play GoldenEye.
Yeah, they played it on PC and then like no, because actually Video Game Donkey also brought this up in his video about remasters where like, you know, you just play it on PC and his first big gripe is the resolution. Because the resolution in the original Nintendo 64 game is so bad, you could have, like, you could play through single player, and you'd have basically invisible enemies shooting at you from long distances. Because
Perfect Dark had that issue, but you know how they did it? They made it as quote-unquote a feature. Like the enemies would cloak. That was a feature.
yeah, and it's just like so that was the first issue, which going to the 1080p on like the increased resolution of an emulator fixes that. But then he's like, it still controls like garbage. And I've actually played that game when a friend of mine from Illinois came in and brought GoldenEye, and I'm like, it's clunky as hell. It took me a little while to really get used to the controls, and up to the point where I felt reasonably competent. And it still felt a little weird even after a couple hours of playing. But then he's just like, but there's actually a little thing you can get that's basically almost like a patch on an emulated version of it that allows you to play mouse and keyboard like a not modern first-person shooter. And Donkey even goes like, it plays like a whole new game. It's like, this is the way it was probably meant to be enjoyed. Because, you know, fuck GoldenEye Reloaded, the quote-unquote reboot.
I wanted for the Xbox
Yeah.
360.
Yeah, Yeah, because he panned it as basically like Call of Duty with like a GoldenEye skin.
Yeah, that deserves all the derision it can get.
Oh yeah, because I remember hearing there was actually a pretty big backlash against that game too, because it felt really generic and derived.
Oh, it's one of those things. Sometimes the company's going to rely on nostalgia goggles to sell a product. And it's one of the... there's another content creator that I like called Nerd Slayer. He does kind of an objective look at games. And one of the things that he does is it's called the Death of the Game series. So he covers games like Tabula Rasa and stuff like that, all the MMOs that are just shutting down.
Oh.
Somebody to check out. I can't wait for guys like this to move to another platform. Really gotta get off the tube, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just the only like I think as Max has mentioned before though, a lot of people are going to be very slow to move off of it just because of the fact that other platforms don't get the sheer amount of traffic, and if they can find other means of getting their revenue, then they'll continue using.
A lot of them already do that.
I don't know, sometimes it's just the fact that, you know, because like I think half the reason why like Vinny does restream.io to also restream to YouTube is because he has a decent base on YouTube itself.
They think the other portion is getting the consumers away from it.
Which is probably going to be slowly happening if, you know, this kind of lash out is continuing against YouTube. Because people are going to get tired of, you know, how their content creators are being treated. You know, eventually content creators are going to either... Because, I mean, like, you know, Harmful Opinions got booted from the site, and Max thinks, and I can see why he thinks this way, that, you know, eventually YouTube's going to try and shed people from the site.
I don't think Max is wrong. You know, one of the things you do if you're trying to make it both family and advertiser friendly is just you're going to get rid of the more controversial topics on it. Or bury them in a way. That's what they're doing. Like, I find it odd that they're going to sit there and the term was sandbox because the video could get no interaction really about the race realism videos, but they're just going to ban I would argue his content is fairly tame.
Yeah, usually it is. I mean, occasionally he does get a bit scathing, but I mean, aside from maybe the occasional curse word, he's not really all that, you know, bad. If you hadn't come, Sweet Meteor of Death, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten probably. I saved them by killing.
I care about killing. Oh.
Sweet Meteor of Death. Tomorrow, Sweet Meteor Death will be departing for Hyrule. Oh, what is he doing sending the Sweet Meteor of Death after Hyrule? You may even meet Princess Zelda. Man, does he want to kill the princess too?
Hey!
I don't feel like running over there. I'll just call the horse.
Seriously, look at this NPC's face. I'm convinced Link's a mutant or something. Nobody else in the game looks like that.
Hey!
Well, I mean, he is a bearer of the Triforce of Courage, so I mean... I mean, it could be that the Triforce of Courage has somehow, like, mutated him. I don't know.
Damn it, stop hitting my car.
All those goats.
I hope it's goats and not goatees.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
I don't know, man. Sometimes I can't look at a volleyball the same way.
And shoot. God damn it. Or what about a mason jar?
Well, the mason jar didn't kill him.
The fact that the mason jar got, you know, destroyed in his anus killed him.
No, wasn't it the volleyball that killed him?
I think that was a different person.
Okay, I thought that one was Goatsy.
Yeah, Goatsy, the
Well,
volleyball,
do not shove objects larger than your fist up your rectum.
Yeah, like, I think it was him attempting to, like... Oh my god, why am I even discussing this on my channel? But no, that probably would be... It'd probably, like... cause too much fissuring. And your body has a hard time managing that kind of bleeding.
It's not meant to be a catch-all, you know? I can just imagine is like that scene in South Park with Randy Marsh, where he's spinning upwards.
Oh god. Done hurting for the day, sweet meteor of death?
Holy shit, how does that guy see? The one NPC with the tusks, how the fuck does he see? He's got like bronch eyes.
He does have bronch eyes.
He's got a very tiny cranium. What's up with that?
But please bear the sweet meteor of death safely along it.
At least, you know, Wind Waker had an excuse for everybody looking the way they did. Wind Waker had everybody looking that way.
Sweet meteor of death, how could you? You were pushing Daddy too hard again.
Is she checking out the horse penis?
I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the animal's health by checking out its dick. That's the exact barometer. Radio Gaga.
Why, without Daddy, the gift won't be delivered in time. Oh, God.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Chicken! Chicken, Eddie!
Trying to summon Max. Rise, chicken, rise.
I just threw the chicken. Because chickens in The Legend of Zelda typically have mystical powers.
Like, for some reason, millions of them spawn out of nowhere. Isn't that why in Breath of the Weed. You can throw a chicken at one of the moblins and they like fucking go crazy at them.
No, I don't know if that's the case, but I know, like, I remember, like, watching that video Donkey did of his various gameplay of Breath of the Wild. He was, like, running around with a chicken, and, like, the moblin attacked him. So the moblin hit the chicken enough so the chicken, like, so, you know, the cuckoo started coming out of nowhere and started attacking the moblin and killed it. I'm just like, wow, why didn't I think of this? Whatever. Yay, rupee. Wait, I have 84 already? Where did these all come from? Oh, of course. Damn it. Damn it, goddamn, that bitch is trying to keep my horse from me. I get rupee for it too. You still prefer your master over me, huh, Daddy?
After the horse dong. Holy fuck. This mom's crazy. That guy's kinda...
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
One thing I did like about this LOZ, this LOZ title is how the enemy design.
The enemy design is very good in this game. I am not going to deny that. Lead doggo.
Suddenly, I'm a wolf! See, one of the things that I really hate about this game is that the NPCs, that, like, when you source a vehicle to still, like, the high end, they fucking shoot you, and they don't care how much damage you do to the car. And it's just a lot of wasted time and effort when the car blows up. I think that's how Rockstar makes money on this shit. Because they want people to get so frustrated to just give in and buy the shark cards.
Probably.
Hey, hey son, can you just jump off a fighter when you're like that? Turn her into a snack. Tastes like bacon.
Captain.
Now, one of the things that always bothers me about this game is the amount of porn that it inspired. I wish I was joking.
God, no, I know what you're saying.
It's like, how do you even think like that about Midnight?
Well, at least her imp form. I mean, you know... You know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
You know about the ending, right?
Shh, don't spoil it.
Wait, you haven't seen the ending?
Viewers may not.
That is true.
Yeah,
Honestly, I find the other form a lot more pleasing to the eye. Where could I dig? Trying to think, where could I... It's gotta be that. There we go. But no, you know what I mean, right, Vyric?
Uh-huh. I know what you mean.
Because like I'd rather that than the imp form personally.
Like I said, though, the most of what I see isn't about what you're suggesting. Most of what I see is about the imp form.
I know.
And it's just like, why?
Like,
It's like, I don't
please.
get it. Why are you into short stacks? Why is this a thing for you?
that freaky hairdo.
I don't know, you might make the argument he gives you a good game.
I don't given what the hand is capable of. I don't know if I'd want that much.
Yo, just do that. Just cross it big like a deal.
This car is so wide. It's dancing, bro.
Shut up.
Pardon me.
You even
It wasn't
stance?
my beer, and
No.
it was your pants with your
The cancer that has destroyed so many many Subarus,
So many Subarus, so many.
BMWs.
Not just that, you know, 240SX because stance low. Same kind of culture that's also destroyed poor old Honda Civics. They were just trying to be a car.
I just wanted to be a car. That motherfucker, he just cost me $4,000.
And you keep what time? Have what gone with me? Just come cool to keep the game.
Another thing I like is how they managed to like keep the controls for like basic combat between the wolf and the unicorn to like not change too much.
That's a good thing.
Like they didn't make it like too much to like, you know, get used to. Eva, what's up?
Not much. Went to go pay the rent and
Did you have to pay it in trade?
I did.
Oh no!
I was like, so, I don't really have much this month. How about I give you guys, like, 5 blowjobs that are all like, make a 10 for each of us, and you got it.
You're supposed to be tired. You know, I'm like sitting here getting flashbacks of Kingpin.
Right. No, thankfully the office is closed, but like, I've been trying to make it to where I can pay on time and stuff. Ooh.
Hang on, time is for suckers.
Yeah. Why do that when you can pay late? Like, yeah. Like, why do that when you can pay late like a 4-person? Or, for instance.
Pretty much.
I try to avoid paying late. Like the latest I usually pay is like the morning, like of the second, like before the office even opens.
Right.
They just
due
sneak
on
it in
the,
that way.
Right. Well, it's due on the 1st, but it's like you don't have to. Like, it's not usually late for. So.
Well, yeah, I think like technically gives you until like the 3rd, but I just try and pay it like on time if possible. Give me more hearts. Little shits. I'm down to 1.5 hearts, and these enemies' attacks are doing more than I remember.
I'm a dog with a knife. Look the fuck out.
Doge with knife.
Say doggy.
Doggo.
Thank you for adding regular carbs. Good coming out of
And then regular carbies. And then it's just like, wow.
regular car reviews, video game junkie, like there's still a couple of good channels on YouTube.
So I do
Like-
one level.
I can totally understand your sentiments on that. Like, I really only watch like a lot of Magic the Gathering pages and stuff, and there's only one page I can actually stand to watch with comments on the topic. Like, it's a couple of guys who run a channel called the Command Zone.
Alright,
And,
let me ask you a question, Keith.
Sure.
You are into Magic the Gathering, right? Can you explain a card to me? Like why it would be useful in specific situations?
I can try, yeah.
Alright, there's a black card called One with Nothing.
Oh.
You discard
Yeah.
your whole hand.
Mhm.
What would be the tactical advantage of that?
Is it an instant or a sorcery? I don't remember.
I believe it's an It's like pay 2 black mana. I mean, I have some knowledge about Magic the Gathering. I used to play it way back in the day.
Okay.
I'm
So I
trying
can think
to
of at least two
remember
situations.
the one with the...
Right. Like, I can think of two situations where it would be useful. Like, there's a mechanic called Hellbent from, they reprinted it once, but, Hellbent gives you a bonus for not having any cards in your hand. And, so, like, one of my favorite cards with the Hellbent mechanic is called Demon Fire. And it's like, pay X and a red, and it's like, if there's no cards in your hand, then I believe the damage is uncounterable and it can't be prevented.
Okay, so there are specific instances where having no cards would help.
Right. And there's also the Madness mechanic, which kind of an older mechanic, but it's recently made the comeback with a block called Shadows over Innistrad. And in essence, when you go to discard a card, instead of discarding it to your graveyard, you can pay for this Madness cost, which is often like crazy lower than its hard casting cost. Like there's some Basilisk Wizard card or something like that. I think the Madness cost is 0. And the one with nothing would be a great cheap way to kind of get like all those cards in the discard mode. And so it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna pay 6 for all this rather than and I say this is more useful like if say Commander versus like say 60 card format, largely because it strikes me as the sort of thing you'd only want to do once and not that often. Or it's one of those things, or it's one of those things where like your opponent like isn't sure what you have in your hand, and I mean there are better discard outfits, but
That'd be a hell of a way to snake out your opponent. Ha! I have nothing in my hand.
like just kind of bluff up them and be all like, I had nothing, literally. What's really funny though is like you're just holding onto a land and stuff, and then like pretending it's another card, and then setting aside manas in a way, and it's kind of like, ah shit, he has that card again. And then like either they kick my ass or I kick theirs, and then it's like, ah bitch, I was playing the whole time.
So there.
Oh man.
Go there.
God damn it.
And
I don't have this kind of problem with
condensed,
Midnight being the guide on this.
this condensed bean soup and the cabinet. I was just kind of like, I'm fucking starving. I'm gonna tackle that. I was like, why the fuck isn't it coming out of the can? It's thicker than fucking oatmeal. Like, thicker than Whataburger's milkshakes. And then I read condensed on the can, I was all like, oh, okay.
Nice.
Kick like pepperoni for a
And I was just
kick
like,
so
Soup so thick. Oh shit. I didn't dilute it. No wonder.
It's a dish grain apple like you can. Gonna be amazing. With brain.
because I'm sitting there just trying to shake it out of the can. Like, well, why the fuck is it not coming out?
One time you gave me the red one beer.
I think like when I've had similar experiences to that. I wasn't always a good cook. I've fucked things up before. One of the things I did is I tried to make like those packets of Knorr instant noodles and sauce. And like, there's normally you just boil the water and the water evaporates off. Because you're getting tender and good. But in this particular package, you're supposed to drain it and everything.
Like how these things like fucking honk. Like honk.
But this, like I'm like, why is this still like soup?
I better be careful not to fucking fall off when I attack.
Long story short, always read the instructions.
When I was like in my early 20s, like I tried to figure out how to make pancakes, but I didn't realize you're only supposed to put pan once. You know, Mr. Smartass, he was gonna like, you know, make one huge pancake and then just split it all.
No, that could potentially really have
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Oh yeah. Like I just this big blackened like cake, and I still ate it, or most of it, I should say. Because like there's a, it felt like it was regenerating, and it's sort of like that I think it was IHOP, but their endless pancakes commercial. The pancakes kind of grow back, and the guy just kind of looks with this look of disgust, just kind of like that is a pain in the look. Like this, oh god, no more pancakes.
No more,
Endless
no more.
pancakes. IHOP. Whether you want it or not, we're just gonna pile them on. We'll be back every 5 minutes.
It just keeps coming.
The onslaught of flapjacks is too much. But it was like this, it was so fucking big because I didn't make it with like this little, like, you know, 12-inch. Well, it wasn't like a little, you know, like a saucepan or whatever, like a big fucking pan. So yeah, don't let anybody go around telling you that Evo's smart, because he most assuredly is not.
Smart about certain.
One thing in time.
What about you, Allie? Do you have a cooking fail?
A cooking fail? I remember that one time I set the stove on fire.
Alright, how did that go?
Oh,
I think I was actually in call for that at one point, because, you know, electric stoves, if you have enough, you know, shit that's still caught in the bowl, you know, it gets hot enough, it was starting to smoke. I'm like, this is a bad sign. All of a sudden I see flames erupt from underneath the burner. I'm like, ha, oh shit.
I also broiled a pie once.
Have start out of the spell and say to change your keyboard.
It was
Not,
I was
not
making
me specifically, but I
What?
had to put out a fire that my in-laws had. Like, I put out, like they were frying something and it was particularly greasy and it splattered all over the place. And they were using the coil top type electric stove. And I guess it ignited.
yeah.
And they're like panicking. They're like, we gotta get out of the house. We're gonna lose the house. Start grabbing everything valuable. And I'm like, where's the baking soda? I go and I grab the baking soda and I just throw it on top of it and put it down. They're like, how'd you do that? It's like, it's what you do whenever you're putting things out.
I just robbed so many fuel it might have been.
Well, with grease in particular, because when you hit grease with water, it disperses it, spreads it out. And then baking soda and something.
No. Like, I was making pork shoulder actually, and love me some pork shoulder. But I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but completely fucking deliberate. I didn't mean to, you know, the outcome of it. But I was like, oh, well, you know, while we're waiting for this pork shoulder to bake, let's throw in the apple pie I was gonna make. And so I throw that in there. At some point I noticed, like, pork shoulder's not really cooking. So I'm like, all right, well, let's turn up the heat. Maybe it should be on broil. Forgetting about the pie. And I come back at some point, the top of the pie has been blackened, and like the apple pie filling has been like, or, you know, like dried fruit and stuff like that they do for trail mix.
Yeah.
It looked like that, and kind of tasted like
God.
that. It was just kind of like,
God.
it was just like I needed a lot of ice cream to get through that pie, because like the first fiance would not have any. She was just like, nope, I'm good. It looks like it tastes like shit.
Was she wrong?
It tasted like somebody made an apple pie out of dried fruit mix.
That doesn't sound very appetizing.
The texture, it's probably not so much the taste, it's probably the texture that would just drive me nuts.
Yeah. Like it was just gummy as fuck.
Ew. I mean, I like gummies, but I don't want a gummy pie.
I wonder now,
What's that?
because I was thinking gummy pie, and it was kind of like, no, that's not a good idea. Bad emo. Or like gelatinized get.
Well, you know, if you want to get fat,
Like just throw some gummy bacon and jello mix. Like, that would be funny. In my opinion. Jello somebody's stapler like Office Space.
holy fuck! Oh god. They had to pick this mission to give me while I'm buzzing.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Now I gotta go back this way.
Yo, how come Link constantly has to prove his worthiness regarding the Triforce, whereas everybody else gets it automatically?
That's a good question.
You know, I have always.
I mean,
wondered that.
Link, technically Link's already proven his worth. I mean, the Triforce is protecting him, like, right now, basically.
I'm gonna protect you by turning you into a wolf.
Well, it's better than just becoming a spirit perpetually stuck in the Twilight.
Or tree stuff.
Taking you to ready. You need to confront power.
Does he still have a shackle on? I'm in the credit.
Well, she cut the chain. She didn't cut the shackle itself, probably because she didn't want to cut his leg or something.
Okay.
God, this is the most annoying place for an airdrop. Oh, we're gonna give you an airdrop. It's gonna be like 45 miles over
The
here.
iron cake. And what time?
Why could that be? I don't know.
Gun.
Forgot to mention one thing.
What's that?
I was looking at what Minda was saying.
It rules.
Yeah, in my game.
In baby
The
bear.
guy disappeared.
With me, you gun iron friend into your hand.
For a second there, I was just like,
Then I'm
wait a minute. Twitter porn star?
Who's a Twitter porn star?
There's a Twitter
Mercedes
porn
Carrera?
star.
What?
There's a Twitter porn star named Nipna Ash. Like, she does a lot of, like, cosplays and stuff. It's kinda hot.
This is a thing in this century. There are Twitter porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
And there's
Shit.
Momo.
I remember sitting up as a kid trying to catch a glimpse of the scrambled channels.
Me too. Those were the good old days, kind of.
It's like, that's a boob! I saw a boob. What's that? It looks like some kind of veiny sausage.
What the fuck? What are you looking at?
Scrambled porn back in the day.
Oh god.
Yeah, those were the days.
Listen,
hurry it up.
Alan, in case you forget, I'm old. I remember when seatbelts were optional.
Oh yeah.
Car seats were something.
Wait,
Black.
how old are we talking?
I remember one of my mom's cars still had an 8-track player.
Wow. Like, so you were a kid in the 70s?
No, early 80s.
Oh, okay.
The guy in the chat's just like, Mercedes, I hope to see her. She's 2 hours from me because she lives in LA. Man, imagine being that.
I'm really sad Cuppy deleted our content off of his channel because we had that thing where she was reading depression books for us.
Oh yeah, there was that stream. I think I missed that one though. I think I was on one of the streams.
Did you at work?
Yeah, I think I might have like dropped in at one point, but then I had to leave because of work.
I'm just really sad Cuppy didn't give us a chance to back everything up before he erased it all. Because we used to use his channel for most of the hosting. And that's like hours and hours of content that we actually did research and put effort into gone.
It is a real shame, honestly. This is like back in the day when things were simpler.
About a year and a half ago.
Close enough. Hey there, it's a squirrel.
His secret squirrel.
Moose and squirrel. I actually have Russian relatives, and I met one of them once, and it was funny because like it was just kinda, I wanted to like make fun of them so bad. Like I was because they kept like saying that dinosaurs were shit, and you know this is William's an ass piece, so he really latched onto dinosaurs as a kid, and so like stop saying dinosaurs are trash. Are you gonna call me moose and squirrel next?
I would have just laughed at you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you getting at?
Okay, so I have to be sneaky doggo now. Sneaky doggo.
I'll snick around.
I have to sneak around and I steal shit while doing so. Oh, I talk to Chico.
No, talk to chicken. Eat chicken.
Arise, Jigun!
Alright, let's summon a few of these primal worms and
We hang around town, you might want to stay out of the sight of people. Okay. Thanks for informing me there, Jigun. Arise, Jigun. Apparently he's the head clucker.
Mother clucker.
To be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful. Tell me, is your true form a human who is not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. That is meta. God damn.
No Z connection. Some days I can't believe it's been 3 years.
3 years since it all... This is the shit show. Oh yeah, sharp senses means I can dig like doggo. Dig like doggo. I dig for ruby.
Soft looking coat.
I dig for
I think
ruble.
that chicken wants to molest you.
So the chicken wants to give me the pecker. Oh my god, that was the worst fucking pun. Okay. I'm able to dig into this house for some reason. Now, why is that?
no, I'll save that for like a dirty dad joke when my kids are in their 20s or something.
Z, I wish I shared your enthusiasm. The problem that I've always had is people didn't want to take the initiative to become full-fledged consumer level. And a lot of the things that we're dealing with could be eliminated if we could make the advertising section of the publishing arm with both developers and publishers respect the consumers rather than like cows. But you know, there are people who say that we should do things like boycotts. And in reality, boycott's a strong word, but it simply comes down to this. If a gaming company is treating you in a specific way, you don't give them your business. You don't have to say it's a boycott. You don't have to say, you know, you believe so strongly in anything. You just point out that they don't deserve your money. That's
We will come to me with powers.
Sword action. I need to get closer. I need to listen.
Agassi Reaper.
Shield is still in your house, right? Oh. That should be in our storage loft. Good. Grab it quick as you can. Ah. Oh, good, run. I scared them off.
Which power? A smart unit here.
This village is full of idiots.
Think what we need.
Oh, hey, look, cat. Oh, that's doggo. It's a little doggo.
Yeah, I think I'm done grinding cash for today. I made a good amount. Need to have some fun.
That's an understandable. Oh. That's
Ow.
fire breathing.
God damn it, no. get past. I am like. I had a heart and a half again.
From what would be it?
Just ignore him. Do something. What am I supposed to do? Oh man, what is it?
Alright, do that, and one of these.
Okay, so how would I sneak up from behind?
You know, that's exactly the point. I
Would
think
be
that
it?
if
Would be
more
it?
people that stick around
Oh yeah, I'm so sneaky. I have a fucking shackle and chain.
clank, clank.
I got him to jump off.
I mean, if you look at Marvel, the way they do things is with any comic book, really, the one that sells the most is usually the established titles or the first editions. So when they're putting out the first editions of books like the new Captain Marvel and stuff like that, they're selling pretty close to 100,000 copies. That's only because the collectors are buying it. And then you look at their return sales, and that's where the drop comes in. You see almost a 90% drop. They go from selling almost 100,000 books to only selling 10,000.
Which is a tremendous drop.
To me,
Looks kind of cheap.
my
Wow,
That's most of the way the comic book industry goes. Either you're going to have a title that has longevity, or you're going to have what the fuck? Or you're going to have a title that is just launched, and that's what all the collectors are going to buy.
Yeah, that's part of the problem, because if you can't snag readers and keep them, you know, and you just can't keep them around, then you just pretty much failed.
Well, exactly. What's the hook? You know,
Yeah, and if you have piss poor writing
boring
and
ass character.
boring ass character and some piss poor writing, then
It's like the book that's titled America. Why is it titled America?
America.
It's America because that's her name. You know,
Well, what's the catch?
she was born from two women. It's being written by a progressive Latino woman who wants to smash the patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
The patriarchy.
Patriarchy. Poor guys. Russell's so devoted to shit.
It's initially like the new Miss Marvel book with Kamala Khan. I thought it was a pretty decent book at first, and then they turned it into a piece of agenda pushing, and that's where they start to lose people. You start forcing agendas.
And that's like part of the problem with that is when you push an agenda, sometimes it's just so jarring and immersion breaking. Sometimes it just breaks the narrative that the story is trying to tell so badly.
Like in one of the books for America, she couldn't defeat a character. So what does she do? Her future self goes back in time and creates a recursion loop where her future self tells her past self that how to defeat this character.
It's like you can actually be
That's
useful when you
what
concentrate.
need
God
in
damn.
town. Just here there.
Okay, it's time to go back to the woods. The woods. I swear that Coco's like giving me like is like eyeing me up or something. It's like it's like Doggo.
Delicious doggo. You're like, what?
It's like you should not be that interested in Doggo. You are Chigun. Why am I talking like that today? Like I started doing that again when I was fucking playing Besieged for a little bit.
It's my fault. Just blame me.
And I was like, because it all started. It's like almost like a running gag with that game with me. Because I suddenly start going like, oh, when you build vehicle like this, enemy die. Because you give a big gun. It's like, hey Ivan. Wait, come to my screen. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. It just starts biting the shit out of whatever it's attacking.
Like a wolf?
Yes, vicious doggo.
Well, any landing you can walk away from. Sound like a turd. Something coming out of the water.
That's just bad. The way I sounded was funny. Just because when they talk like this, I even. Sees the power of nighttime yield. You see, Ivan, when you bite monster like this, you save Hyrule.
You see, Ivan, when you shoot pistol like this, you'll never miss because of fear of the inaccurate.
No, you never shoot the inaccurate for fear of shooting hand. You see, Ivan, when you blow a tank like this, it will. There's one where there's like a joke about giving a tank a blowjob. I'm just like, wow. Oh, hey, it's one of those fucking Yomos. God damn it! I'm gonna kill that thing here in a minute. All slate must be recovered. There's but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. You have still not discovered your true power. is transformed. If you were to revive a light spirit.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I've effectively turned my commander into Godzilla again.
Okay.
How's that?
They released a new co-op commander named Daga, and the whole thing is like you're supposed to kill enemies which drop essence or like little DNA helices. And then when you eat those, like he gets bigger and gains other abilities. And he eventually goes from being this teeny little thing to like Godzilla. And when you meet the maximum thing, it like plays this little song like dun dun dun.
That's so great.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that the other night. It was just like how you were like breathing like massive gouts of flame.
It's like just if you eat an air unit, like he breathes out like a gout of flame, like Godzilla. And let's do this. Summon the worm guy, and have him blow fire and stuff.
From X1 time. It's heavy. Gone with it, punch. What if he?
Damn it, that's awesome.
It's arena time. Unfortunately, it's like 8:55, so I'm probably gonna have to start hanging this thing up soon.
Okay.
I'll probably do this fight, I'll probably do the light spirit thing, and then probably have to call it a night.
That's interesting.
Or your room gone to the beach. And come to me, the beer.
Somebody posted a meme on Facebook and it says, "Remember Chicken Little? This is him now." Feel it. And it's like a picture of that crappy CGI film, and then like some chicken sandwich from a restaurant.
There we go.
Chicken Littles. Okay, there's actually a restaurant that sells sandwiches that are called that. I forget what it is.
I
KFC.
think it might be the KFC. Oh god.
Yes, it is KFC. Yes, I do. Dark clouds of dust cover this land. Now, here's actually an interesting fact, is that apparently in the HD remake, they actually eliminated a few of the tiers of light you have to get for each of these areas that were generally considered maybe the more mundane ones to acquire, which streamlined the game a bit. Because
It
apparently
looks like
that was
somebody's intestine.
kind of does almost.
Wait, didn't Ralph kill somebody behind an Arby's in 1986 or 1989?
God damn it! No, that was 1994.
No, it was 1998.
1998.
I think so. Oh yeah. Because I remember we memed on this picture. I seem to remember this being a major plot point in an episode of King of the Hill.
Oh man. Like, in spite of everything, I think the memes are still funny. Okay, so I got it right. It was 1994.
Okay.
I was 1 year old when that happened.
Wait, how old is Ralph? How old is Ralph?
I don't think he's that much older than I am. If he's, unless he's like the same age.
Like he killed someone behind a dumpster?
It's an old meme about how it's an old meme that that used to be used to like try and like get him butthurt a lot, where he's just like, Ralph killed someone behind an Arby's, raped and killed someone behind an Arby's, because that used to get him really angry. It's like admittedly he has improved on his ability to handle a joke since then, like significantly.
Oh yeah, like he even participates in it now.
Yeah, that was
Uh-oh.
particularly funny here at GGP.
I think I just got B-sodded. Nope, not a B-sod.
A G-sod?
Well, if
No,
you got,
they crashed Grand Theft Auto Online for me. Or modders are fucking running around like crazy.
Oh, beautiful.
oh, so they crashed the server.
I don't think they crashed the server. They may have crashed the lobby, but they crashed my client.
Oh snap!
I love Rockstar, you know, they ban people for... What the hell? Yeah, they ban people for creating in-game money, but they don't ban people for putting fucking dunce caps, cactus hula hoops, flies, and garbage on you while having a statue follow you around and piss on you. You know, they don't care if people like fucking troll the shit out of other players and make their grind miserable. But the moment you make in-game currency, you better fucking look out. They're coming for your account.
Wow. It's like we watched the Chinese do this with World of Warcraft.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, no, it is 9 o'clock, so I should probably hang up the stream, and probably actually should like just like get to bed in general, because I actually have to work tomorrow, and it's gonna suck because I just had a 3-day weekend, and I hate that. It's like, Oh god, when Ralph went to Brano's panel.
Oh man, I have that video.
You have the
Where
video
she
still?
like drops, she's like looking on her phone and then she drops it and goes, and then it plays, how could this happen to me? I made
my God.
mistakes.
Oh no, that fucking song. I've
Fucking-
made my mistakes.
The night goes on as I'm fading away. And he's like, well, I got kicked. But You know, it's kind of fun because both the Raven Con and the Dragon Con are getting new panel of people in it, and their current status quo is going to be busted up. So you may not see.
Oh boy.
You may not see Woobats having the type of pull that she used to have.
Oh boy. But yes, anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming for now. And thanks to the people watching, like Z Connection, who also actually interact with me. I do actually appreciate that. Makes things a little more interesting. Though I'm gonna have the video on demand up later, so if you want to look through and see the retarded fucking decisions made, like calling Link the Smod, which is Sweet Meteor of Death, and calling the horse Daddy, which had its funny moments. God damn you, August, for inspiring this. God damn it.
Couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah, because I was thinking of like, well, I could do some stupid joke, but calling, naming like the horse Penis was like too damn easy.
Why? Oh, never mind. Maybe for another game.
Maybe for another game.
I'll save it. I'll probably never remember it, but I'll
Just like send it to me in a PM or something.
sure, why not?
All right. Well, I'm like so bad at like ending this, so I'm just gonna stop now.
Hey, good night, everybody. Have fun.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, and